Hi everyone. So I decided to do a Q&A. The last one I did was last year, so I thought I would update it. So last night I went on Facebook and Twitter and asked everyone what they would like to know. So the first question I got was from Ben Harper. I've never seen your artwork before. Can we see it? Yeah, if you want. One is here. I did this one with one of my friends, Lozzy Bones Art. We meet up at a cafe every week or so and we just sit there drawing. She's a great inspiration. She's an artist herself, so I love spending time with her and just drawing and just kind of losing myself in it. This is another one of mine. I did this one a few years ago actually, and I like working with a lot of pens, but I draw with pencil first. Then I kind of just go in freely with it and just kind of just sketch away really, and then I just decided, I don't know, it was a bit boring around the edge, so I added some paint. But yeah, that's my artwork. So Jane Smith from Facebook asked, what hair dye do you use? So I've been dyeing my hair since I was about 12 years old, so I've been using a lot of chemicals and a lot of products on, but the best one I found for coloured hair on myself has been Crazy Colour. I've been using them for about 3 years now, and I really love the vermilion red. It's a bit more of an orangey red than a pinky red. I've used many other brands like Manic Panic and Fudge and all those kind of brands, but I never felt like they stuck very well in my hair because it's very, very porous. So I've been working with these guys for 2-3 years and it's been amazing. Lasts about 6 to 8 weeks on my hair, but I think that's only because I've been doing it for so long. But yeah, it's great, it's conditioning, and definitely recommend it to anyone that wants to be a redhead. So question number 3 is from Zach from Twitter. He asked me, what are your top 5 favourite bands? Okay, so I'm someone that loves a lot of different genres of music. Like today, when I was in the shower, I was listening to Nothing More. Along lines I like of those kind of bands, I like Beartooth and Bring Me the Horizon as well. But I mean, I can generally just like listen to any genre of music, R&B, dubstep. A few of my favourite ones at the moment have to be like Black Mills and Seven Lions. They're quite calm, but they're still like a little bit dancey, but I quite like them. And if I want something quite soothing and no vocals over the music, Andy McKee, he's like one of my favourite guitar players ever. If you haven't listened to him, go straight on YouTube now and listen to him because he seriously is an amazing person. Next question is from Facebook, and that's from Elizabeth Dilworth. And how did you get into modelling? So I was bullied in school for being different. I was a tomboy, then I was a goth. So people never really like understood me, and I still get misunderstood nowadays. So I think that's just a thing that I have to accept. But yeah, I was just bullied for being different. And like, I remember when I was like 15, I said to people that I wanted to be a model. I wanted to do some of the hair modelling, and they all made fun of me and they were all laughing and that. And I basically said to them, I said, just watch, you know, I'm going to be a model. So when I left school, I did a photo shoot to post online and hope that they would all see it. And I mainly did it kind of as like, you know, in spite, but you know what, I really enjoyed it. And after the first shoot, I did another and then another, and then it got to a point where I had my own portfolio, and it just kind of went on from there. And the thrill of having these photos and actually seeing that I could be beautiful, you know, and, you know, instead of being told I was ugly for like 4 or 5 years, it was great to see reactions of people online being like, oh, you know, you look like you're doing really well for yourself and all that. So yeah, it just kind of went on from there, and yeah, it just kind of happened. So I mean, my advice to people that if they want to be a model, just go out there and make it happen. It's like anything in life. It won't just fall on your lap. You know, if you want to be a chef, go learn to cook, go do loads of, you know, lessons with people, meet the right people so you can get great tips off them, you know. It's literally anything. Just go out there and strive to be the person you want to be, because, you know, it's just not going to just happen on its own, you know. So next question is, what's your favourite place out of all the places you have been? And that's from Andy Hay on Facebook. That's another hard question. I really enjoyed my time in Italy, I have to say. When I went last year, the architecture there was absolutely beautiful. A lot of the buildings we saw were from like the 1400s, and if you know me, you'll know that I'm really into my history. So that was very beautiful to just walk around the city and kind of just go back in time, really. So that was great. But the main place I always go, because I love it, is the USA. New York City has become one of my new favourite places to be. I've met a lot of people there. Quite like the kind of nightlife there as well. But California, that's the place that's stolen my heart. The sea, the food, the people, the lifestyle. I can definitely see myself living there later on in life. So yeah, kind of both places. I mean, I'd still miss London and I'd still miss Europe. So I'd have to kind of go back and forth. Probably do exactly the same thing I'm doing now, just except when my base will be in the USA. Fingers crossed, one day. Simon Christopher from Facebook. Would you change anything about yourself, appearance or mentally, if you could? Now, I'm a person that says, like, you know, you should love yourself for who you are. Because, I mean, you know, you should just love yourself. You know, how are you meant to go out there and love someone else if you don't love yourself first? So it's one of those things that I strive to be somebody that I would look up to. So with me, I work on my appearance a lot. I, you know, dye my hair, I get tattoos, you know, I work on being like an icon, and that's because I would look up to someone that would be an icon like that as well. So I do strive to be somebody that I kind of idolize, really. So no, I mean, there's not really many changes I would actually make in myself. There's goals I have in life. There's different points where I'm like, oh, I wish I was a bit more confident in this. I wish I was a bit this. So I'm just trying to like teach myself to kind of be a little bit better, a bit more kind of like an idol I would look up to. But I think appearance-wise, if you want to change something about yourself, just do it. You know, don't sit there going, oh, if only I can do this, if only I can do that. You know, just do it, man. Like, you know, you want to have pink hair, get pink hair. If you want to get great big tits, get big great tits. You know, don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Just don't go OTT on the whole surgery bit. That's the only thing I say. Natural is beautiful. So the next question I have is Joe White. Who would win in a fight between Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers? Wow. That's hard to answer because I was brought up with both of those, and I was such a tomboy when I was younger. I absolutely loved Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, and actually thought I was a Power Ranger when I was younger with my cousins, which was really funny. And actually, one of my superpowers was actually fire, which was really funny when we used to pretend we had powers and such. And the fact that now I actually work with fire, I kind of find that quite funny. But yeah, I don't know. Those two cartoons just take me back. So I don't know. Like, I mean, Ninja Turtles, they have the pizza and the badass turtles. You got Power Rangers that are like ninjas. I don't know. I'd quite like to see that though. So let's hope that happens one day.